Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Quake and I am here with a friend, Anne. You guys may recognize her, AnneOrShine. She has a YouTube channel. Link will be in the description. She does a really cool variety of things on her channel.
Thank you.
She does a lot of DIY stuff, so definitely check her out. But today she's gonna help me. We're gonna do some baking.
Baking and eating. I'm here for mostly the eating part, but I will help you out.
We're gonna make a roll cake. I'm super excited for this.
I am too.
I've been wanting to make one. This is my first time making one. Your first time?
Yes,
making
my
one?
very first time. I never really heard of a roll cake.
Oh my gosh, they are amazing. So
Okay,
we're gonna
cool.
make Minecraft creeper roll cake.
Ooh, creeper.
So so I hope you guys are excited for this. I am super excited. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna prepare is the white chocolate ganache because we need to let this chill a little bit.
Okay.
So we're gonna get 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and we're gonna bring it to a simmer in a bowl, just like this one. And I'm gonna grab 1.5 cups of white chocolate. And once this comes to a simmer, we're going to pour it over, mix it in, and make sure all of the white chocolate is melted. So this is gonna be for the filling.
Okay.
So it's a white chocolate ganache.
Okay.
And we're going to whip it once it cools and chills. So we're gonna get some peaks forming.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put this inside of the cake. So it'll be like a little surprise.
Ooh,
okay, it's good. It's a good consistency. All the chocolate chips are melted. So now we're just gonna grab some cling wrap and we're gonna put it on the top of the bowl.
Cover it up.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in the fridge. And we're gonna let it chill for about an hour.
Yeah.
So now, after we put this in the fridge, we're gonna work on the fun piping part. So we're gonna make the creeper faces. We're gonna make the designs.
Ooh.
Yeah, so.
Okay, the fun part.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get 1 egg and we're going to separate the egg whites from the yolk. And we're going to just put the egg whites in a bowl to mix our frosting. So. Okay, so once the egg whites start to get bubbly like this, now we can go ahead and add our 30 grams of white granulated sugar. And then we're gonna add 40 grams of white all-purpose flour. Okay, and then once that's all mixed together, we're gonna add 1.5 tablespoons of butter. Okay. That is room temperature. Okay, so now that it's all mixed, so thanks to our pro mixer here.
No, I didn't know I have all the skills within me.
We're going to dye this. We're going to dye it black. Okay. We're just going to grab some of this black icing color and a toothpick.
Oh wow, this is really good food coloring right here. This is what we have.
Okay, so we have a great black color right here. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to add this in a piping bag. Okay. And so I have a little template already printed out of some creeper faces with some polka dots. And you guys can find this template. I'll put a link in the description if you guys are gonna make this. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put this onto your baking sheet and you're gonna get a little bit of parchment paper and you're gonna place this over your template. So then you can see through. And then you can just go ahead and pipe your design right onto this. Okay. So we are going to cut off, I'm gonna let you go ahead and cut off the tip of this. And I have these little guys, it has a little piping tip. This is probably a number 2. And then we're gonna tie this on and it's gonna make it piping so much easier for us.
So how much would be?
So maybe like about more than that.
Okay, all right, so.
Teamwork.
We're gonna go for the.
Yay. Okay, it's your turn to pipe.
Okay. Thanks, man. Pass it over.
Okay, so once you're done piping, we want this to chill and cool down so that it doesn't melt away when we put our cake batter over it. So you're gonna put it in the fridge to chill for about 1 hour. All right, so once your white chocolate and your whipping cream is nice and chilled, we're gonna pour that into our little mixer right here and we're gonna beat it for about 1.5 minutes till it forms some soft peaks.
So this better turn out perfectly because Tiffany lugged this whole thing over here to my kitchen.
Yeah, this is Anne's kitchen. Much nicer place than mine. So I brought all my baking supplies.
Yes, I want to keep this.
Okay, so once it's whipped, I'm just gonna have you put this back inside the bowl.
Sure.
And we're gonna reuse this bowl, and we're actually gonna make the cake batter next.
It's nice and fluffy.
So it's nice and fluffy. That's our filling for the inside, and we're gonna line it with some strawberries as well.
Ooh, la, la.
Because creepers have TNT inside of them, and the strawberries can represent the TNT. Okay, so now we're gonna prepare ourselves the batter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get 4 eggs.
Okay.
And we're gonna separate the yolks from the egg whites. We're gonna use both the yolk and the egg whites. Eee. Let me get a thing for you to put in. Okay. Oh, careful, careful. Drop it in. Drop it in. Drop it in here.
No! Why? I panicked.
I'm sorry for yelling. Okay, so we're ready to bake the cake. We have all of our ingredients ready to go. So I'm gonna have you help.
Okay.
You are going to get the egg yolk.
Egg yolk
the
first?
4 egg yolk. You're gonna pour them into a separate bowl. While she is doing that, I'm gonna grab the rest of my egg whites, and we're gonna go ahead and add them into our mixing bowl right here. And we are going to beat them till they start to form peaks. And then we're gonna add our sugar and cream of tartar. But we're gonna let this go ahead and look right, I guess. So once it's nice and fluffy, like this, it should look something like this. Then we're gonna go ahead and slowly add in our sugar. So we wanna slowly add the sugar in so that it can break down the crystals and incorporate fully into our
dissolve into the mixture.
Dissolve into the mixture. So once all of your sugar is incorporated, we're then gonna grab some cream of tartar, and we're gonna get a teaspoon, and we're going to add it into the egg mixture as well. So let's see if this is ready. That looks ready to me.
That looks really good.
Good that looks. So this is what we're talking about, soft peach.
Just want to lick it off.
No.
Looks so yummy.
Okay, so now that we have this ready to go, we are now ready to combine what you've been doing this whole time.
I know.
All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and pour it in.
Okay.
And then we're just going to mix it in. And be careful when you mix it in. You don't want to, you just want to keep the air. So now actually we can go ahead. I want you to help me add half. We've melted our butter.
Okay.
So add in half of the melted butter.
Half of the melted butter.
Okay. Okay, that's good. And then we're gonna add half of our flour as well.
Okay.
Cool. So then we're just gonna go ahead and mix this together until all of the flour is incorporated. And then we're gonna add the rest of the half of the butter and the rest of the half of the flour. And then we're gonna have our dough. Okay, so now that everything is incorporated, we are making creepers, so we can't forget it needs to be green. So we're just gonna go ahead and get some leaf green. This is oil-based food coloring, so
just a little scoop,
just
right?
grab, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mix it in. This looks good.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I agree.
Now we're gonna go ahead and grab our creeper faces that we have in the fridge, and we're gonna pour this on top of them. Okay, so we have our creepers here. They're nice and chilled. Don't forget to remove the template paper because you don't want to put this in your oven. So now what we're gonna do is just go ahead and pour that whole thing. Try to pour it evenly, and we're gonna get the spoon and kind of like pat it down. So don't worry. Go ahead. So then just kind of wipe it so that it'll form a good edge. We're ruining some of the creeper faces, but it'll be okay because they're kind of towards the edge. Okay, so we have this cake ready to go. Now we just need to bake it for about 7 minutes in 400 degrees Fahrenheit. We have already preheated our oven. So we're gonna bake this and we will be right back. So while the cake is in the oven, we're going to chop some strawberries. We're gonna add these on the inside. Yep. So let's just go ahead. We've washed these already, and we're just gonna chop some up.
It's gonna give it that red, right?
Yeah, the TNT. Okay, so while she's cutting the strawberries, I'm gonna prep our surface that our cake is gonna go on. So I just have a surface that the cake will fit on, and we're gonna put a piece of parchment paper down on it. And we're going to sprinkle some confectioner sugar on top of it so that our cake doesn't stick. And then we're going to drop the cake on top of this. Okay, so our cake is fresh out of the oven.
It's beautiful.
What we're gonna do is we are going to, we're gonna flip it over onto the surface that I went ahead and prepped. Let's go ahead and peel this.
Slowly.
Now we're gonna go ahead, put this back. And we're just going to flip it back over. Now that we have our cake ready to go, now we can get our chocolate ganache, our whipped chocolate ganache.
Right here,
and you're just gonna spread that all over here.
Okay.
And then while she's spreading it, I'm gonna go ahead and add the TNT, which is strawberries, and it's gonna give it a nice color. It's nice contrasting colors, so it'll look great. Okay, so now that we have all the filling ready to go, all that's left to do is roll it. So when you're rolling it, make sure that you're rolling it away from you because you may have some cream overfill.
Right.
And make sure that you're rolling it. Start from the side that doesn't have the designs because it's gonna roll up. You don't wanna roll up your designs on the inside. That would be really sad.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are done. I am so, this is amazing.
High five.
High five.
Woo, we did
so good.
Very well.
It did take a little time and patience, but I think it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section below. I think we should cut this.
Yeah, we should cut this on the sides.
But definitely be sure to head over to Anne's channel because we do a DIY together.
Yeah, we're making some
Minecraft.
Yes.
Minecraft.
A creeper and the pig.
Yay! So be sure to check her channel out. The DIY will be up on our channel, and the link will be in the description. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for doing this with me.
Yeah, thank you for coming over and like baking. We should do some more of this.
We should definitely do more of this. I would say to maybe roll it up with some ceramic, but definitely chill it before you serve it. Just for the purpose of this video, we were so excited. We wanted to show you guys what we did, but this is amazing. I am so happy to have it again. Purple and pink.
I know. Woo!
Bye.
Hey guys, I will be trying out this cake they made, and I will be trying it out. Ask Quentin's going for a test.
You like?
Is that a real
Yeah.
Cool.
I really like it.
Yay.
Yay!
And for my pun, this tastes like gunpowder.